G'day guys, my name's Josh, you can call me JaWoodle, and welcome back to Vane, the newest zombie survival game that I'm apparently incapable of putting down. Welcome back. Look at this place. Welcome back to my kick-ass base. I am very hot, I'm damp, I'm stressed, I'm tired, I'm not having a great time as a person, but as a survivor, I'm having a rip-snorting, okay, but a rip-snorting good time. I've got a farm now. It's pretty small, but hey, sometimes small is okay. I'm sure it'll do the job when the time comes. I've got solar power, I've got free electricity, I've got rain catchers, I've got all my workstations, I've got my new, better, non-smelly truck. Things are good. Things are coming up Josh House. Today though, I do have an awful lot of things I need to keep on going with though. I don't want to empty you, I just want to examine you, see if any more fluids have gotten in. No, they haven't. I will quickly just put you... Oh, she's looking right at me too. That's bloody creepy. Taking the long way home, love. There you go. That was a kill from compassion. You are so welcome. I need to get upstairs and I have a nap. I need to cool off. I need to wash myself, actually. This is how I got sick last time. I didn't have a bath for too long. My own smell made me gross. There is still a stinky smell up here somewhere. I'm just not sure where. Is it you? Do you smell bad? There's nothing to smell. There's no water coming out of you anymore, but it's something. It's not my fridge. My fridge is on and everything in here is nice and good. Unless one of these pieces of corn is not loving life too much. I don't know. I'm stressed. I'm tired. Have a little nap. Just like a 3-hour kip. You'll be fine. Don't want to waste the day. Just get yourself back and working again. Oh, look how good though. Okay, it's raining. It's raining and drizzling. In fact, when it's overcast like this, does that mean my solar panels aren't working as well as they were? Not generating. Okay. All right, so it doesn't love it. In fact, can I make this even better again? This is gonna be really bloody risky, but it's can't. Oh my God. Why do I do these things? Can I put you up on the roof good and proper? Like, you're kind of stuck on the railing at the moment. Can you go one better? There you go. Get up to you. Need to put this like slightly close to the edge though, so I can still do all the wiring. But I don't want you being shaded really at all. Just like that, actually. That'll be perfect. I can still drop on down. I can still access you to do my wiring stuff. I'm gonna throw myself off this tower, and it's all gonna be my fault. I won't have anyone to blame but me. It's still generating nothing, but that's okay. At least it's definitely not under the roof anymore. It doesn't like generate when it's raining and cloudy. That's all good. That's why I have you. Can I examine you, please? You've got 50 kilowatts of power stored in you. It's a solar panel, so it's just bright enough now. Just a little bit to get the power that it needs. Examine connections on you. Yeah, there you go. All right, well, it is raining. I want to go and check my rain collectors. Beautiful. It's just a little sun shower. That's good to know, though. It's good to know that it doesn't generate power when it's overcast. I mean, actual solar panels do. You've got 300 in you now. You've got 330, so you didn't get much. You got some. It's fine. It's fine. It doesn't rain often, but when it does, I need to be capturing it. What about you, though? Dispenses water. Good for watering plants automatically. Interesting. I'm gonna put it on my HUD. I hadn't considered that. It was just drizzling. Water's such a problem for me, though. 87% water. So I planted these plants and didn't water them. That was bloody silly of me, but you seem to be in pretty good order. You're in good health. You're growing. Can I don't want to... That's whiskey, not the canteen. I want to feed my corn whiskey. You turned corn into whiskey, not the other way around. But this is probably going to be the next most important thing. I need lots of levels to make this. Reinforced metal brackets, scrap metal sheet, and screws. It's 5 full scrap metal sheets. An apparatus that refines charcoal into refined charcoal and mine coal into coke. Okay. That seems like a pretty good idea. I do have some mine coal that would like to better use. Refined logs into charcoal. So I kind of need both. I assume you're going to do everything that the first one can do. Anything you can do, I can do somewhat better. Yeah, okay, I'll get one of those too. Why not? We're making benches. We're getting there. I almost did the same thing again. I almost turned my big ones into small ones, which means I might actually have the stuff I need in you already. I'll take you. Reinforced metal brackets. I just need... Well, I'm missing some screws. Just some regular screws. Not in you. They'll be in one of these boxes then. I have so much stuff. Yeah, there we go. So there should be no reason I can't make anything I want to right now. I'm gonna put the charcoal kiln out the back. Not near my farm. We'll expand my farm later on. I'm gonna put you up against the wall just here. There we go. Mechanical's now level 100. Was I already level 100 for you, actually? I probably already was. I can't spend any more skill points in you, though, so that's all good. So charcoal, coke, and refined charcoal. I think I actually had some charcoal on me somewhere. No, I did have some at some point, but I put it away somewhere. Damn it. What have I done with it? Yeah, there it is. There's all my charcoal. So I've got my raw coal, my raw charcoal. I'll have to go and find the rest of my plastic scraps in a second. Are you facing... Have I built you the wrong way? I've built you the wrong bloody way. Why did you get put down in that direction? Turn you around so I can actually see your orifices. There you go. So what do you need? Do I need to, like, run you with, like, fuel or something like that? Here we go. Take some charcoal then. Or just, raw coal. Put you in. Do you just do it by yourself? You just burn its own thing? I guess it's gotta work, actually, because, like, if you're making charcoal, you're burning a log to the point it, like, condenses into charcoal. I think. I guess. I think that's the way it works. So I'm just burning coal to make better coal. You are gonna take 16 years to do it, though. It's 100 seconds a pop. 100 seconds a pop. Okay, well, I'll just leave you there then, smelting away happily. What's the next thing I can build? Really, return to this base into something proper. I've got the stuff I need for the makeshift sprinklers as well, so I can build you. Do you need to be like in the middle of it, I guess? Is there, and before I put anything down, can I read the thing? Is that going to tell me more? I'm so bad at reading stuff at the best of times. Dispenses water, good for watering plants automatically. Maintenance cost is going to be, yeah, that's all fine. Use plastic scrap. So there's no place this on each plant or in the middle of the thing. It's just do whatever you want, I guess. I mean, one way to find out then. I'm going to put you... oh, you know what? I'm going to put you on the back. On the back seems like the right place for it to be, because then at least it's like in the middle-ish. So you go there. I'm going to do the same on the back over here, so I get a little bit dark on me. Chuck you on that one. And then in between all the corn over this side too. And then all you're going to need is a shitload of water, which I don't have anymore. So it uses the same stuff to make the sprinkler as it does to make the rain collectors. It's very expensive to make the insulated ones. Scrap metal sheets, I need 2 more of those. Maybe I should just make at least 1, just in case things go a little bit pear-shaped later on and I still have some sort of water at the very least. Like, how far north in America am I? I mean, I'm in New York. I know I'm in New York because this is set in a real place. So this is in New York, which does get snowy and does get a little bit freezy. So is like the entire lake gonna freeze? I assume some of the smaller places are gonna freeze, but I do have that pond across the road up the top up here though. Like here, this little pond, is that gonna freeze over? Like how fucked am I if I don't have insulated water? I assume pretty. Well, I guess then I'm gonna chuck in some charcoal into you. Did I give you what you needed? Ignite, no I didn't. Charcoal. Yeah, there you go. Ignite you. You're gonna be burning extremely hot very quickly and chuck in some raw hematite. And hopefully, oh, that's what that means. I was curious. People would tell me like it tells you what temperature it needs to be to smelt. 1500 degrees Celsius. Okay, so it does tell me it was hidden by the Celsius side. The degrees side was hidden by the actual icon. I'm gonna blame that and pretend like I'm not just being a complete pelican. You're gonna smelt away. Give me some more iron ingots. Because once you're done with that, can I cheat it? Can I do the same thing I did before? 4th degree burns? What? Why? Why aren't you wearing your fucking gloves? You had them in your pocket. You great galah. Why? Why do you do this? It's alright. That's alright. I'll show some burn cream in the smelly truck. I do. Use you. Apply the cream. Fix yourself up. For God's sake. I had them on me. I just assumed that I was still wearing them. I wasn't anymore. And in fact, I'm going to grab that charcoal back out of you again and put in some coke that I just got. You got 3 of you. Is that all? Wait, is that all you can give me? Do I have any more iron scrap anywhere? I thought I would have, but I don't want to waste the charcoal if I could turn it into refined charcoal. Iron scrap, yeah, sure, you'll do. Chuck in you into, no? Yeah, there you go. Like that. That was a little bit strange, but it's okay. Another iron ingots. All right, I should have some more upstairs in my utility cabinet. It's going to cost me a little bit. I have to go get some more, but that's okay. That's right. I need so many more iron ingots. I might need to go on just like an iron scrap trip. Just go out and find somewhere that I can just scrap everything from and get it that way. Like hematite also gives me iron ingots, which is great, but I want to always get more iron scrap. Yeah, get you out and you in, and you're smelting away. Beautiful. But while that's working, I want to get as much charcoal put into my refiner as I can. Get rid of you. Charcoal, that one. I can only put in stacks of 50, but it gives me refined, which should surely be better, right? Surely refined is always better than the raw version. I can make a fluid barrel, but it doesn't say that it protects the water from freezing over during the winter. It doesn't say that it keeps it fluid. So maybe that's not the right thing to be making. I still want to use why I'm making the iron ingots is to make some more scrap metal sheets so I can make myself the insulated rain collector, which you should now be good for. I'll grab you. Iron ingots can go in. The rest of that stuff should be fine. I said the scrap metal sheets. Scrap metal pipe. Scrap metal sheet was under the two of them, wasn't it, I think? Utilities. That one. Yeah, just the two, and then some plastic ingots. Although while I'm here, we may as well make two. Why not? Look how hot you're cooking. 4,000 degrees you're cracking on at. What do I need? What can I make with you? Steel even? High-grade iron ingots, which is iron and graphite powder. Oh, it's raining. Nice, lovely. Go and get slurped up into all of my buckets over there. I need scrap metal sheets. You can come with me, which I can quickly go and build. You, plastic ingots. I don't have plastic ingots. You're still smelting away that one nicely. Get rid of you, get rid of you. Plastic. I mean, it's going to be way too hot for you, but chuck you in anyway. In you go. Thank you. Thank you. I need, how many do I need? I need 3 per pop, don't I? Faster. I'm just going to let you cool off and smelt all of that plastic down for me, because why not? I've got the 6 ingots that I need. It's a proper thunderstorm. I've got enough for 2. Excuse me. Out we go. Going to build you just next to these ones, I guess. Can I even like stick you? Like you'll be even better there. One there. And then one just next to you. Yeah, perfect. My stats are going up. My crafting's level 100. Nice. You can now all get filled. What level did I just get? I feel real like... Where's my cursor? I've lost... Oh, there it is. I've lost my cursor for a moment. I feel anxious about this for some reason. I feel like I'm under pressure. Home sweet home. Full utility cabinet gives me less stress. That might be a good idea. Actually, yeah, I will do that. Because if I have that, that means I have to use less more like my antidepressants and stuff like that. Rolling around and getting depressed about things won't affect me as much. The rain's all nice and lovely. Thunderstorming out there. How quickly do you guys fill up though? Examine you. You're at 800 now, and then check again. 853. It's 879. So you're gobbling. You are slurping. Making sure I'm taking advantage of the residual heat left in the industrial forge, just turning it into aluminium. I'm not sure why. If I put like another stack, if I put 2 stacks of aluminium in, it doesn't go like, oh, okay, sick. I now have extra resources to craft. It stops the crafting. To make as many of you as you can. It's still raining and drizzling. It's at the middle of the night as well. Oh, what are you doing there? Random charcoal sitting on top. Don't waste that. It's over 4 a.m. so it's another day. I haven't slept at all tonight. I've just been manning the forge. I've gone from making aluminium to making copper. You can get out of there. I'm going to chuck in some more of you. Is that even going to be enough? It's not going to be enough. I could do anything. It's still 2,000 degrees, so bauxite maybe. You don't do anything either. All right, I think I've done as much with you as I possibly can. I'll put these away just anywhere they can go and go have a quick little nap. I'm fully expecting though. Like running all these machines and all these forges and furnaces and things. I'm going to be calling in another horde before too long. But this castle should be good. It should be good. It should be, should stand up to the test. What's really good, actually, you're still hot. I can just eat you. I ate a tasty meal. I'm not even feeling satiated by that. I want some more. Here you go. Have some burnt deer meat as well. You've eaten half a bloody deer. There you go. Now you're feeling a bit better. So, through the night time, you barely even blinked. So the solar panel runs it during the day, and then, okay, and then during the night the battery takes over. So maybe if it's it's gonna be a long way to run it from though. Can I go? No, it runs the opposite direction, from the lights to the fuse box. You plug it in, not run the wire. But you can't be used. The floodlights can't be wired. There's no option for it. It's just the miscellaneous option. So there's nothing for you. So, okay. Dismantle you. I'll take your pieces. I'll dismantle you as well. A couple other lights around as well. Because I'm pretty sure I saw in here, not crafting and building, utilities, lights, floodlight, copper wire bundle, light bulb, plastic casing, screws. That's not actually that expensive. But if I build you, I can put them around the bottom down here. If I do maybe some fluoro lights as well. If I have fluoro lights around the work area and then floodlights for where the horde's going to come from, that sounds great. I am going to need to go on a bit of a journey though, just up the road. I'll jump in the car and go up to the cabins up to the north, just to go and steal a bunch of light bulbs. Go and steal a bunch of stuff that I don't have to make myself. Go around you get. Mind the RV. Yeah, we're just, we're repurposing, we're recycling, we're making sure they're not being wasted. How many light bulbs do you think we're gonna need for this? It's 2 per pop, and I wanna build 2, 4, 6, 8. I wanna build 8 of them. I'll remove your light bulb as well. Any other little lamps anywhere? Your little baseball stand. I heard some lady named Ruth signed that ball. I'm gonna go knock it into the beast's yard. Get us all in the biggest pickle we've ever been in. There's gonna be a light on the outside as well. It's gonna be 3. So between, thank you, between all these places, should have more than enough. I've got more than enough light bulbs out. I've got 14 of them, so that's worked out really bloody well. Plastic casings are easy to do. Copper wire bundles should be pretty easy to do. I love this place. This is absolutely my kind of base. This is what like I wish you had to do in 7 days. Like 7 days you could live in a 3x3 cube pretty bloody easily. You don't need that many workstations and there's not really that much necessity to spread out. But with this, with farming, with like different like workbenches and stuff and having to have some things outside and really doing things properly, I like that I have to take up this much room. This is already feeling a little bit claustrophobic. In fairness, I have 2 trucks in here, but even so, there's a lot going on in here. Oh, for crying out loud. Old mate's got himself sick again. You were sick yesterday. Feeling very sick as something before it seems to be a head cold. It's a virus. But I'm not even like, I'm not dirty or anything. I'm well washed. I'm happy. I'm fed. I'm watered. What do you mean you're sick? Get any sort of immune system, would you? But, geez, you would have thought you'd have a good one given you staved off the zombie virus, but nah, apparently you're a sniffle away from falling over. I've got enough copper wire bundles for 3 lights now, but I want to get some more. Your copper wire bundle, you just need some plastic cases and torn wires or copper ingots. Here, take that. Still don't love it in the power drive. I don't like giving my tools into you. Do I have a spare one somewhere? I should have so many tools over all my adventures. Driver, basic driver bits, driving magazine, industrial driver bits, just read you, get you out of the way. Electric driver, what do you need? Industrial driver. So I'll grab you, I'll go and chuck you into my workbench for free. And that should make me, wait, where is it? This one? Yeah, that one, the one that's not locked in. There we go, copper wire. So for you, I'm not sure exactly how you're going to run, but I want to make sure that I can see as much of this as possible. Like what's the arc on the lights going to be like? How much light is this actually going to throw? If I put one, maybe like just here, well, actually, up on top of, yeah, like this, up on top of the wall. So I know that we were lighting up as much of this as I possibly can. It'll be rotated around the right way. To put one like that. Nice. I'm going to put another one over here. Rotate you around so you're facing the right way again, like that. I've got a skill point up, which is great. What did I get it in? In electrical, reduces income electrocution damage by 25%. Batteries in your inventory drain half as fast. Done. Take you. You are kind of angled up a little bit though. Is there a way? There's a wolf out there somewhere. Is there a way that I can like angle this a little bit better? Because I would like to, but I need to know like what kind of range you have. We'll go like this. We'll wire up to the Geno. So if I turn you on, like you, if I had to get the right option, turn you on. Is that lit up at all? Set to on? No. Okay, that didn't work. I can't wire you. Why not? No receiving connection. Why? Yeah, why not? Just plug it in straight to that one. It's right there. Just plug in. It's a long way to go, but I can connect it up to my battery bank. So chuck you like that. I have a severe fever. I'm getting worse Probably because I haven't rested at all for days and days and days, and I don't know, a bee flew somewhat nearby me and that was apparently too much for my immune system to handle. So you're now on. But I do feel like you're shining a little bit too high. You're not actually shining where I want you to be. Move you. Hopefully you retain your connection to run the whole stairs again and put you like on this railing, just kind of next to it. Someone like you. I don't want you to be in the way of the zombies though. That's the thing. I want to keep you nice and safe. So what about like this then? Just try to rely on like the width and breadth, the girth of the light beam. Put you there. Oh, you lost your connection. Is that too far even? Now that you're on ground level, can you not reach the battery bank anymore? It might be too far away. It is too. Look, it's red. It is too. I dropped it down a couple of feet. That was too much. Too bloody much. Great. Okay, I need to find a better solution to this then. I wonder if I could just like daisy chain them together then instead. If I go back to utilities and I get my fluorescent lights and build you, and I want to stick these ones like up. Like, is that gonna throw enough light from up there, do you reckon, to light up my work area? Or is that gonna be not quite enough, but it's like the perfect spot for it. Rotate my body around so I get it right nice and level, right about there. Build you. And do the same over here just above like where my actual workstations are. If I can daisy chain from the generator to my lights, will that work? Connect to you, add connection. Nah, it won't. All right, I can't put it on ground level. It's gonna be up a little bit, only like a foot. I've just noticed it's after 12 o'clock now. It's almost 12:30 and the jets haven't come back over again. So annoyed at myself, still so annoyed. You're red still. Why? Why are you red still? Surely not. You were so close. I don't want to move you just to wire up the lights downstairs though. I have to run all this way. Can't just grab it from there. Just grab the cables. I wish that would work. Look, it's right there. It knows it is. It knows it wants the cables to be plugged into it, but it won't let me like click it through the ground. If only. This is just one of the fluoro lights though, not one of the floodies that I'm trying to run up. So you can go to them. That should be on. I want to see how bright you get. It should be, I mean, it's a little bit. It's not that great though, is it? Maybe I need to run it like on the side of like the struts instead. It's a little bit closer to the ground. It's going to throw so many shadows. Oh, hang on though. That's actually sick. Look at that. So you can attach the fluoro lights like into the workbenches. There's nothing really above you, so I don't know how to do that, but that lights up the workbench itself perfectly. I'll just put you there in the meantime. Can I get you... Can I climb the barrels, please, or something to get you back again? You? Yeah, lovely. Come with me. Can I just chuck this like against the stairs or something? That's elite. That's so bloody good. Can I put you... It's kind of on the piss, but it's going to have to do, I guess, maybe like this way. Like that. You're not wired up anymore. I have to go and wire you back up to the stuff upstairs, but that's tickled me. That's exactly what I wanted it to be like. Something strange is going on though. Look, that light over there, not currently turned on, but if I turn on my generator, it's now on. I managed to wire that to the generator, but I don't know how and why I can't do that with these ones then. Oh, it does kind of want to snap. Because if I could have... Are you on? Set to on, you are on. If I could have like these floodlights purely for the horde, and I can move the generator inside this little bunker in here, I'm going to turn it on that I can see them all coming. In fact, that's lit that whole area up very nicely. Then that will mean I don't have to worry about the length of the cable anymore. And I can put you... In fact, you're fine there. You're fine. I can move you around the corner a little bit and just have the Geno for horde nights. Yeah, that's bang on. My fever's starting to go down, which is good. I've just been running up and down the stairs all bloody day, so I don't know how my fever is broken. You're red going to you. But I think you're green going to... It's hard to tell. Going to the fuse box. Turn you on. I've got a 1 in 2 chance of that actually working for me. If the stairs lit up down there, it looks like they might be. I've got it stuck under the stairs instead of like out in the workstation area. It won't be perfect, but there'll be some light at least. Yeah, you are. You're on. So you're just running on battery power. Battery and solar. Fuck yes. What's with the examine connections bit though? Why do I want to wire up my workbench? Like what does that give it? Is it craft even faster if I'm running electricity? Or should I run you all the way back up to the top then? What other benches has... Wait. This gets resources from these. You're having a fucking laugh. There's no way. Is there actually wireless crafting in this? I can't snap it to a crate. I can snap it to... Well, that's probably actually for water and stuff then. Like for the sprinklers. How are you doing actually, by the way? Remove dirt. Check you. You've grown nice and happily. So harvest you. Nice. Did I get any salvage one seed? You're beautiful. So I'm going to replant you again. Got some spuds. Keep myself happy. Check you. You're fully grown as... Well, almost actually. You're a bee's doodle away from being done. So there's not wireless crafting, but there's almost wireless crafting. Does that mean I can wire, turn on, examine connections, add connection from you? Do you snap? You do snap. So I can wire up to that then. What happens if I turn you on? You spooge everywhere. Look at the range of you though. Do I not need one per planter? Is that just like for all of them? So if I get you and I move you to a more central location, like here, will that mean that you can then water all of my crops in one? That looks like it should. 52% watered, 51% watered. Any of you guys going up? 52, I want to see a 53. 53. So it is, it's watering my crops. Just from there, I didn't need to make so many of them. Well, that's been embarrassing. You're now fully grown. I watched you tick over. I'll harvest you. That's so good. I love this. Apparently, I'm still hot despite standing in a sprinkler. I have many summers worth of knowledge to tell you that's not at all how that goes. Plant seeds, corn, select you. You do get more corn back than you planted as well. I got double the seeds back. And there you go. And there you go. That's so good. How much water are you slurping though? Like, do I need to be aware of this? 1.3 liters left when you had before. Oh no. So you're only using milliliters. So I guess, do I just leave you on or should I turn you off sometimes? But I want to see this though. So getting resources from these, add connection. Do I have to go to like the reinforced shelf? No, I have to go to the crate itself. Maybe like that, examine connections. No. But maybe that's where like the bigger stuff comes into it. It's like not those things. Where are you? The storage stuff. It's like this stuff. Scrap storage. Can you be wired? Won't fit other items. Can you be wired to work with the workstations? Because if you can, suddenly they're so much more valuable. I'm just going to try it with the scrap storage first. I've got everything I need to build you. I'm going to build you just at the back of the rest of my storage. I had to break down the old walls that I built there, just so I had some room for it, but you're kind of in the way now. How's my watering going? 70% watered. When it gets to 100, I'll turn off. I don't want to waste water, but that's so good. I wonder what the range on you is. Like, how wide and far do you spray? I know it's a personal question, but I need to know. The rubble's finally out of the way, so I can now build my scrap storage just on the back then. Seems like the right spot to have it as well. So from you, examine connections, add connection. Is there any snap to you at all? Doesn't appear like it. Doesn't snap onto anything. So what can I snap you to then? Like, you have that connection system, so what do you go to? I can wire up to the generator, I think, can I? I mean, it has like this drill press. Does it craft faster if it has power? I'll wire, yeah, there you wire up to, I'll wire up to upstairs and see what happens, but I don't know. I might need to reevaluate how I've run all the power and stuff. Maybe moving the solar panel and the battery bank down to here where there's more connections needed, and then like sticking it up a level or something on top of the boxes or something to reach the fuse box upstairs and running everything through the fuse box. But that's very clearly the way that's supposed to happen. Because did I even get you connected? I didn't. I'm gonna have to redo all of that. So the makeshift battery, you're gonna have to come with me. I don't care where you go really, because I just need to wire it from wherever it's going to be up to the fuse box, which means I can probably just leave like even somewhere like here, just like on the side there. I wish there was a way to build, I could build walls and stuff, but build like a horizontal piece, either it be like a roof or a floor or something, just to make this a bit more usable here. We'll go 1 block further down. 1 block further down to about there. Makes everything a little bit safer, a little bit easier. Nice, just like you. Are you still connected to the solar panel though? No. Okay, so I need to rewire that. Shouldn't be too far at all. All the wiring's still green around to you. So wire that to the solar panel. That's from the battery bank downstairs, so that's going to be wiring you up happily. So I'm plugging things in. So I'm plugging in the fuse box to you. Add connection. So from you, I want to plug that, okay, into the battery bank down there. Or is that the one that goes the other way? Oh no, that snaps. There you go. That turned on the lights downstairs. So you're now running. Yeah, you're now running from you. Yeah, it should be fine. It should all be fine. Just makes wiring everything else up so much simpler though. So you're now wired. That light needs to be reconnected. You can get wired as well. No idea what for, but you're on there now. Gonna wire up you as well. Connections. Add connection to electricity. Does it maybe need electricity to run like a conveyor belt? Like, does that mean I can now connect you to the boxes? In fact, you didn't even connect to the power either. Okay, then I don't know. It was worth a try, but I don't exactly know. Let's double check the plants as well while I'm here. You're 100% watered, so I can now turn you off, save the water, and you're all growing happily. How are you, actually? Super healthy, super watered, and growing like a champ. This is the kind of base building that I wanted in so many survival games. I know there's a few that like get close to this, but it gets so convoluted and so complicated so quickly. Things like Ark, for example, where like you needed to be in that from the very start to understand everything. Coming into it now is just bleeding impossible. But this just makes sense to me, and it's satisfying me in so many very happy ways. There is one extra thing that I want to do with this though, because this is all only 1 block high, and I really don't want them climbing over the top of this wall again. So I'm going to build some extra, just like random scrap fortifications over the top, and maybe another one on you. But I don't have the gubbins to do that. Remove all the pinned recipes. You're missing just some wood scrap. I've got heaps of that. I've got so much wood scrap. Yeah, there we go. And so then, I mean, just like the outer walls, they're not going to try and climb over those walls anymore. It looks atrocious. It looks so yuck, but it'll do the job. The hard point where they're actually going to be, that's all nice and strong. So I can sit here with the door closed, watch them come over with the generator running. For now it's getting dark, it'll be easier to see. So the generator's going to be running. I'll be able to see them coming from a mile away like I'm bloody blinking. Am I missing a light? You. Why aren't you running? 7 connections. Connect you to... Yeah, that one, please. Oh, did it actually turn you on? Beautiful. Okay, so they're like that. I'm sitting in here. Shotguns out for the boys. Bam, bam, bam. They clamber the walls. They clamber the door. They get destroyed. That's a real nice setup. I had the extras, so I've put in some extra fluorescent lights just around the place to see a little bit better. I really like how this has all come together. I need to figure out a better solution to this storage though. But with the scrap, how much can you handle? You can only handle 226. So it's double what the boxes can handle. But if I go to my truck and I have a look at how much scrap I have in the back of you, look at this. I've got tons of scrap. You know what? Okay, I'll take all of you then. But I can't, because it'll be weighed down too much. It's just, I've just got too much of everything. So that's what I was worried about. All the stuff out of the truck, that's just the truck. Not even the stuff I have in the boxes either, just the truck. I'm at 220 of 226. I'm completely stacked. Maybe I need to build like another, it's so expensive though, another scrap storage? You're so expensive to make. Reinforced wood plank and metal brackets. Just, I mean, then I don't know which one's which. But I guess it like solidifies things a little bit better. So I can put you in. Can I put you on top actually? Can I double stack scrap storage? I can. Fuck it. I mean, I need some sort of solution. Just next to it, I'm going to put in my log storage. I mean, I haven't had logs for a long time, but if I get some, they've got somewhere to go now. And do I still have all the things I need to make wooden plank storage? Yeah, you can just go right next to it. I like knowing that I can double stack them if I need to. I heard some zombie noises, but not a zombie horde, so that's all good. Plank storage, can you take like you can take reinforced planks too, and the regulars. Okay, so that's good. Put a couple into you. Look how yuck this is though. green plastic rubbish bags in there. Yuck. I should probably make one of these as well. Maybe these won't freeze during the winter. I mean, groundwater shouldn't freeze, I don't think. Depends how deep it is, I suppose. Earth is a fantastic insulator, so it should be nice and liquid down there. Cloth rope, unpinnable new. Limestone brick and reinforced wood planks. I just put a couple of those into my brand new plank storage at the back. But if I need water, reinforced planks, yeah, take you. If I need water, then building a well is like the tried and true method. That's what everyone did before there was pipes. I'm gonna build as well because I do like some luxury. I'm gonna build a new light right in the middle of my house, just there. Could I move that one? No, it doesn't have anything to do with that one, does it? But I can connect you up to the fuse box. There we go. There we go. I've been wandering around in the dark in here for so bloody long. Now I've got solar power and batteries. May as well run that. I need to get those, some limestone. What am I again? Limestone bricks. Just 20. Just 20. Just 20. How many do I have? Oh, I've got 13. We're not too far away. So how do I make better bricks then? Or more limestone bricks? In my workstation maybe? If I go brick. That's brick. Brick. Nothing in you. How? What would I, what bench would I need to make a the fabrication one, I guess, maybe? Is there anything different to a workbench back downstairs? I hope so. I want to get this thing sorted and not have to worry about it. I love this. I love this so much. Like, having the workbench actually lit up like that, it's worked out pretty nicely with the fluoro lights around the place. It's lit up out near the water as well. But this one especially, that makes me feel a certain way. I love the way that looks. Limestone powder, concrete paste. Okay, so where the dickens do you want to make a limestone brick from then? Do I have to like forge it maybe? Go into you, limestone brick, no! Not concrete paste, that uses all of my water. That's my most hated ingredient in everything in this at the moment. How much are you gonna need as well? Two concrete pastes, that's so much fluids. So much fluids I just don't have to spare right now. So what if, I've got the lake up here. What about instead of using drinking water like an idiot, what if I grab every flask, every fluid, anything that I have at the moment, and I run that with me out to the pond and dunk it in and get water that way? Maybe that'll be a better way to do it. You're all full up. Never mind then. Chuck in everything you can. Put these. Does it fit here? Yes, it does. Just make me not have to click each individual one. Maybe I need to go back then and get those beer kegs. I mean, that's like the biggest thing that I can hold. In fact, do I have any jerry cans in you? Because I do have, I should have some jerry cans around actually. Could have sworn that I did. If I could get jerry cans, empty the petrol into my barrels here, then take jerry cans of fluid with me, that would probably serve me a whole lot better. Jerry. No jerry in there. Where are you, Springer? The kerosene canister though, I mean, it looks like a jerry can, but that's got 20 liters of space in you. The pot's gonna do nothing for no one. I don't want to use you because, I mean, I can't pour the kerosene into anything other than my lamps, and I don't know where to get kerosene from. Actually, I think it was a kerosene tank down at the construction yard. Where the fuck are my jerry cans? How have I lost them? I shit you not, I have no idea where it's gone. It's not even in the car parts box. I've got car stuff, and if I go jerry can, it's not in there. I had like 3 of them. How on earth have I lost them? I took one down into the mines with me to refill the generator at the top of the mill, but I put that back in the truck, but it's just not in the truck anymore. What? Where? What? I 100% came and searched you before. I don't know how you are now suddenly there, but apparently you are. I'll take all 4 of my jerry cans and fill them all with water. I want to examine you. You've got plenty of space inside you. Give it a smell, give it a sniff. Smells like gasoline. Okay, so extract 2 item, pour into, no, extract 2 item, jerry can. Select you. All of that. That should mean that my jerry can is now empty. It is not. All right, it's starting to work now. That's working. Get you, chuck you in. That should mean all my jerry cans are now nice and empty. Smell? There's nothing to smell. Okay, so normally, once a jerry can has had petrol in it, you can't use it for anything else. That is just a dedicated petrol jerry can. But you, so nothing to smell, which means that's good enough for me. As the sun's starting to rise, that's all good. Let's go. Let's go to the pond. We get 80 liters of water to do all of our concrete crafting with and not have to waste another drinkable drop. I was thinking about it, like while I'm out here, I'm gonna keep my ears peeled for any sort of jets coming over, but I mean, I was thinking about like they always come at midday. They definitely don't. They come at different times of the day. They've had them come in the middle of the night before, so there's no way of telling when they're gonna get here. This is the pond. I'll just leave the car running. What do you reckon that is? Iron pond? Actually, hang on. I think that's gonna go somewhere because that's facing towards the mines under the mill. So do you reckon that like that's another exit of the mines? I don't know. I don't want to drink. I want to refill from water. You've got dirty water in you, but it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter if it's dirty water. It's just gonna make it concrete. Might have some impurities. I don't give a shit. Oh! Jets. I'm right here. I'm right here. Please give me anything. Give me everything. Don't fly away from me. I was ready this time. I did it. I was here. Come back. Don't send the wolves after me. Oh, shit. God damn it. I'm bleeding. I need to clean you first, actually, but I don't have anything to clean you with. Use a compression bandage. I don't care. Get it on there. There we go. It took a little while to think about it. I'm sore. I'm idle. I'm definitely fucking not idle. I promise you that. I've been doing so much shit for days. I'm dirty. I'm gonna get sick again. He snuck up. I thought the sound came from a different direction. Well, I can't leave now though. I fired the flares. This is where I am. Baby, come back. There's another wolf just up the road a little bit. If I could do something really silly and go, all right, you don't quite have much length on you, do you there, champion? Let's try again. Yes, the last one bit me. Can I set you on fire? Apparently not. Apparently not. You copped a flare to the chest and you didn't care about it. You should have turned into a wolf and torch. You should have been flying around like fucking Johnny Blaze. Okay, you know what? That's enough. That's enough. Get back in the car. Get back home and treat my now infected bites. Oh, damn it. I thought that was going to be a shoo-in. What about you then? Okay, hang on. For science, can I reload you? Can I turn a zombie into a human torch? Yes, I bloody can. That should have worked on the wolf. Well, that's something I haven't seen before. I've got hypothermia, which is weird because it's pleasant temperature outside. I'm scorching hot. I'm experiencing hypothermia. How does that track? I don't actually put you inside. I'm just gonna wheel you around and park you next to the RV and get my jugs out of the back of it. I'm gonna go get some medical supplies and sort myself out. Take all of you. It's gonna be a slow crawl to get in there. I went outside. I've been at home all day. I went outside for 5 minutes, shot a couple flares, and got eaten. I'm gonna want to grab a couple of these cleaning wipes, and I've already got some compression bandages on me anyway, just so I can take off the bandage on you, and then clean it. Do I not have them? Cleaning wipes. Decent. Yeah, sanitized wound. Nice. You've been sterilized, and then bandage, apply. There you go. So, I mean, you're still a little bit infected, but you're okay. Hypothermia. Your body temperature is way too high. That's hypothermia, not hyperthermia or hypo. Hang on. Which one's the up? How up? No, they were right. Shocker, I was wrong. They were right. I am overheating. Hyper is high. Hypothermia, I'm too hot. So take off. Leave your firefighter gloves on because I don't trust myself not to remember to put those back on again when I need to handle hot things. Over encumbered, but hypothermia is still way too high. I'm in severe pain still. And what I might do, I might go and get my better workbench from upstairs and bring it down here. Just find an empty box and grab all the more recent things I just grabbed and chuck them all in. Chuck them all into there, the jerry cans, everything, and go and get the workbench. Everything's set up down here now. It's worth it. I like how I, Captain Pelican that I am, was like, oh, I know better than people who definitely Googled this before they put it into their game. There's so much attention to detail and everything else, but nah, I know better. Why did I think that would be a thing? Why did I think I'd be able to get away with that and I knew better than anyone ever? And what I might do with my workbenches is put them up against this wall, because what I was worried about originally was them using the workbenches to climb over the top. With the second story, I reckon you'll be okay, and it shouldn't block my Yeah, like you. Shouldn't block my entryway at all, whereas this kind of does. I'm going to move you as well. Got the standard and the advanced in case I want to craft two things at once. You can go in like that. No, no, almost. Yeah, like that. Hey, you got a light on you. Can I turn the light on, please? You don't have a connections option. I went through all that effort. You have a light built in. And look at that, 1 jerry can of water. Gives me 20 litre. Yeah, beautiful. So I can get you cooking away for basically ever. Because look how quickly that burns through. That's used an entire jerry can. An entire jerry can, 20 litres. I've still got more to go. So get you cracking. Cancel the plastic casings. That's going to be a lot of concrete paste. That jerry can come back with me. I might even find a new box or something down just over here. Or can I go? Place. And just place all my jerry cans right next to the fuel in case I need them later. That's smart. Smart, smart, smart. So limestone only needs to be cooked at 800 degrees. So it's almost a kind of a waste to be using... whatever. I can get some more. That's fine. Use some refined charcoal. It will get you up to temperature relatively soon. Limestone brick. Yeah, thank you. I've got my gloves on. This is why I didn't want to take them off. Just keep yanking them out. Just keep yanking them out. And in fact, I might even... because you cool down relatively slowly, that many, extinguish you early. And just try and keep you at that for a little while. You can get one more. Yeah, it's perfect. Perfect. Didn't waste any fuel. Love that. And now all I need to do is grab some reinforced planks out of wherever I've left them. They're not in my bloody plank box. Oh no. But that's the last piece that I need. I can make the well. And I'll feel like I've actually achieved something for today. I got a little bit nibbled. I mean, I found out that the flare gun does fucking dick all, but... those jets, man. A flare means help. I'm begging you for help. Either put me out of my misery or give me something to do it myself. I had a shovel still in the truck, so I have something to dig with. I've got everything else that I need. Where's a good spot for a well then? Well then, I don't really know. All my water stuff is over here. I've got my truck parked on the other side of it. You're doing nothing for no one. So maybe just turning that little spot there into a well wouldn't be too bad. Utilities, a well, how big are you going to be? Not all that large. Which for once is a good thing. Needs to be... I can't read the things that it's trying to tell me. Get all the pop-ups out of the way. This needs to be placed on natural ground. Or what do you call this? There you go, it is ground. So I guess maybe like where like the rock face is... doesn't actually count as natural ground, like all the way through here. This is like a regular POI place. Although it lets me do it all the way around here. So why not where I actually want to have it right there? Maybe it's because the rubble's there. Once that's gone, maybe I can place it. Nah, it won't do it. Even when everything else is gone, it won't do it. Okay, all right, well, I mean, I suppose like just, I mean, here will be fine. What else are we gonna put out here other than some more garden beds? Put it as close as I can to the rest of the water. Yep, there you go. Build you. Fastest build in the world you've ever bloody seen. Examine you. You've got 2 liters of 25... oh, that's milliliters. So like 25 liters you'll hold or 250 liters you'll hold? That's actually not that... don't empty it. Not that many. You've got a liter. You've got a liter. How much have you got? Do you gather faster? Fuck no, you don't. Of course you don't. Oh, you're shitting me. At some point, I've leveled up my construction. It's like I can now make the large plan of variant 2. I wanted to make those before, but I made the mediums. That's okay. In fact, I'm going to go check on my crops, make sure they're still growing. I'll probably do the upgrade for those after the next harvest. Once I pull all these out, I can start working on the next one, which will be right now, by the looks of things. Just forgot to say check. Fully grown. All right, harvest you. I mean, I'm not going to break these things down. I'll just build some bigger ones next to it and redo all the crops. How you doing? Ah, you're still growing. Suppose then I'm pretty safe to start moving some things around, get the flare gun out of there, not doing nothing for no one anymore. Tomahawk's 1, M4 can be 2, pistol can be 3, bow can be 4, shotgun can be 5, rifle can be 6. So then I've got everything where I need it to be just in case I start cracking onto things. The fog's rolled in. I would really like to be able to see if there's any boars out here somewhere. I still have to do my hunting. Still have to go and sort out my food issues for when the winter comes before too long. And in fact, there was the storage, was it? The freezer? The makeshift freezer. Yeah, here. Keeps your food and drinks icy. Has a large storage capacity. Capacitor, components, fridge compressor, scrap metal sheet, and small scrap metal sheets. Potentially making one of those for long-term storage would be a good idea. But now I've got my workbench downstairs. I really like to start moving all my fuck off. Why do you keep coming back? Because I like to start moving all of my shits down there with it. So at least then I can, like, you know, fresh space up here, put my freezer in somewhere. Because this will be like my living area. And in fact, while I'm thinking of it, I need to repair all the glass up here too. I can't have open windows if winter's coming through. I've just noticed after all this time, there's an option for freshness in here. So very fresh goes at the top. Can I go all the way to the bottom then and see what's not fresh? So it's just aging. Because I want to know why there's a stinky smell. Unless the sink's dried out and there's no, like, all the sewage stuff is starting to smell through. You need the water in the U-bend to block the smell. I don't know. I don't know what... Maybe in here, actually. Freshness. The jar of pus. Yeah, probably fair enough. That's not actually that fresh. You're all impure, but you're not, like, putrid or smelly or anything. Well, it goes down the bottom, doesn't it? The bottom? That's all fresh down there. Then what? What is smelling so bad? I'm not sure, but it doesn't matter too much to me right now because that is a cracker of a day. That's so much base progress done in one day. My farm's looking great. I've got water, I've got a well, I've got my workstations all set up, I've got my electricity set up. I'm ready to take on the next horde. There's no, like, defensive stuff I can build. There's some barbed wire. Barbed wire causes damage when climbed, can be placed on fences. I have a couple of those around and maybe just like chucking them up in random places will be okay, but the double stacked walls seems to do the trick. So I think I'm actually in a pretty good spot where now I need to start thinking about the future and planning ahead. I need to keep hunting, and in fact when the fog clears up, I'm in a great spot to see there's some pants down there, see like deers or boars or something cruising around and harvesting as much meat as I can. But there's still some places that I haven't actually gotten through yet. There's the flooded mine up the top up here. There's all of this area down here, which I'm sure has some cool shit in it too. I want to see if there's any more military bases out there. I want to find the SMGs, the MP5, the U9. I want to find some of the cooler stuff, which will be out there somewhere waiting for me, probably in the flooded mines. But I'll come back and have a crack, as the fog starts to lift, I have a crack at those flooded mines, hopefully in the next episode. I'm going to go and do a bunch of storage stuff, a bunch of base stuff, which is like moving all this shit downstairs, reorganizing my base storage ideas, because this is a shambles. I'll do it off camera though, so you won't have to sit through it. And sometime soon, winter's gonna fall, and I'm gonna have to get my shit in order. We'll have to get my shit in order in the next episode, because this episode is done. So thank you guys for watching. Most of all, thank you to the patrons of Patreon who made this episode possible. If you liked, make sure you hit the like button down below and subscribe to this channel. Follow me on whatever. If I don't talk to you there first, I'll see you in the next episode. Have a good one.